Hi everyone. So I just wanted to pop on and say thank you for all of my wonderful cards and gifts and all kinds of things that I've received today. We've had some big huge goodbyes and I have been the most emotional I've been in a long time. Lots of my very first toddlers are leaving me either this week, have left me, or will be leaving at the end of summer. And to me, the fact that so many of you are still here almost 2.5 years later, it means so much. It's always horrendously sad for me when anybody goes, because I care so much about you, about your little ones, and it's an absolute joy to spend my mornings with you. But these toddlers in particular, they represent exactly what we are. We are nothing without them. Sorry, I just can't stop crying because I've just got so many lovely things today. But what I was saying is, those toddlers who came to that first, second ever term when nobody else really came and they had nothing to base spending their hard-earned money on other than me asking them to, and they trusted me and they came along, and then they stayed for 2.5 years and they didn't leave once, really, in most of their cases. And I just wanted to share something that has been written for me today with you. And I'm going to try not to cry. I've got 2 things that were just too lovely not to share. So we wipe our eyes and I give you a little insight into what our families think. So the first one is from the lovely Franklin and his nanny. I'm crying already and it only says hi Gemma, so I'm not sure how we're going to do, but let's go for it. To Gemma, thank you for helping me to bloom over the past 2 years, especially when I get so excited about what's in the box. I find it so hard to hide my anticipation. Growing from a tiny little egg into a giant toddler with being together. Blooming from my shy little chrysalis to someone who has emerged into a beautiful butterfly ready to fly my wings. Mummy has told me that as I've grown, it's time for me to spend more time in Big Nursery now. And it's time for me to say goodbye one last time. And as I leave, I will shout, "Goodbye, Gemma." And I'll tell Grandma, "My love, Gemma," just as I have done every week for 2 years. We'll see if we can get through this one without crying. We won't, but we'll give it a go. When I look back at her early years, we will simply think of Bloom. We will think of you. We will think of your special classes. Of you, our special person. And of everything that you have done for our family. Not only have you been her rock, her shining star, and her most beautiful role model, but you have been a friend to me in my darkest days. You have done more for me as a mum than you can ever imagine. When I have felt lost and worried, tired, stressed, when I have felt like I am losing myself, you have been there, shaking your pom-poms like an absolute maniac. Who could not smile in your presence?